Hello, this is Canson, here with my partner,
Mahir.
and this is our integrated circuit breadboard clock. And Mahir is going to start us off.
Alright, so in order to build this circuit, we start off with our digital displays, and we basically branch down with what is our 4026 circuit, our 555 timer, and a 7411. And Kent will explain what each of those do.
Starting off with our 7-segment display, they're called. This is very obvious as they display numbers, and each of these individual pins up here on the 7-segment, when you plug them in, they display a certain segment on the display right here. And down here we have 4026 integrated circuits, they're called, and these are basically like a translator of this circuit. The 555 down here is giving a clock signal, so it's giving pulses to the circuit, and that's what's telling this to tick, telling the timer to keep ticking. And this is what's telling the clock to reset at a certain position. So the minutes will reset at 60, the hours will reset at 24, and the seconds will reset at 60, like a regular clock, of course. And these are giving, like, let's say, computer language. These are sending signals to all these ICs, or integrated circuits, and this is translating it all to the 7-segment displays in order for these to display their numbers. And back to Mahir.
Alright, and with luck and disapproval from our professor, we actually built this all in one go, which normally you're supposed to do it step by step so that you can diagnose problems. But we got lucky and it kind of worked at first, but we ran into some issues.
One issue we ran into was our timer over here was fried, so therefore the clock, everything popped up, however it was not counting. So we swapped out a new integrated circuit over here, a new 555 it's called, and that made it count. But it made it count too slow because of something I will have Mahir go into now.
So basically, we figured out that our capacitor was too small. So we had to mess around with the different capacitor and resistor values to try to get the seconds to match up with real life seconds and the hours and the minutes to match up as well. And we have a little montage of our process going through that.
Turn it on. So right now we have the capacitor set at 47, and this is clearly too low because it's counting in milliseconds. Now this one we're using a 2200 16 volt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we finally got ours working. Now this is seconds, minutes, hour.